The museum was silent, the kind of silence that feels alive, breathing in the shadows and waiting to be broken. Beneath the glass and the careful lights, the Mona Lisa stared back with her eternal smile, a smile that had fooled the world for centuries. But on that night, as 20-year-old Elena stood in front of the painting, she felt something stirred deep inside her chest, a pull she could not explain, as if the woman in the portrait was trying to whisper a secret only she could hear. The air was heavy, her heart raced, and for the first time in her life, Elena wondered if a painting could hold not just colors and brushstrokes, but truth that could change everything. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and stories that reveal the hidden beauty of the world, please take a moment to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel. Kindness never fails. Your support helps us spread hope and wonder to hearts everywhere. Elena was not an ordinary girl wandering through the Louvre. She was the daughter of an art restorer who had dedicated his entire life to uncovering the mysteries behind masterpieces. Growing up, she had watched her father work late into the night, his hands steady, his eyes focused, his soul lost in colors. He would often tell her that every painting had a story, but the Mona Lisa was different. She carries a secret, he used to whisper, half in awe, half in fear. Elena never truly understood those words, until the night her father passed away suddenly, leaving behind a journal filled with sketches, strange codes, and one haunting line written over and over again. The truth is in her smile. From that moment, Elena felt the weight of his unfinished journey resting on her shoulders. The world outside never saw her struggle. To them, she was just a young student of art history. But inside, she carried storms. She would sit for hours staring at her father's journal, trying to make sense of the codes, the faded diagrams, and the desperate notes that spoke of layers hidden beneath the paint. The more she read, the more she felt that her father had discovered something extraordinary, something dangerous, and maybe even something that cost him his life. Days turned into weeks as Elena's obsession grew. She stopped meeting her friends, stopped attending her classes, and spent her nights sneaking into the museum archives where her father once worked. Every creak of the floor, every flicker of the lights felt like an omen, yet she couldn't stop. She needed answers. Her father's voice echoed in her mind, urging her to continue, to uncover what he could not. Then, one evening, as rain hammered against the tall windows of the Louvre, Elena found herself standing once again before the Mona Lisa. Her eyes scanned the painting desperately, searching for something more than just a smile. And then she saw it, so faint, so subtle, almost invisible to the careless eye, hidden mark near the curve of her left eye. A small detail her father had sketched again and again in his journal. Her heart stopped. The mystery was real. With trembling hands, Elena pressed closer, her reflection merging with the woman in the portrait. In that instant, she felt a wave of grief and wonder crash over her. She realized her father had not been chasing madness. He had been chasing truth. But truth comes at a cost. The following weeks became a battle of courage and fear. She learned that powerful collectors and secret groups had long hunted for what her father had discovered, the possibility that beneath the layers of Da Vinci's brush, another portrait lay hidden, one that carried a message lost to time. Every step Elena took brought her closer to danger. Her phone filled with unknown calls, her apartment was searched, and once she even felt footsteps following her late at night. Yet the fire inside her only grew. She was no longer just a grieving daughter. She was a seeker of truth, carrying both her father's legacy and her own unbreakable will. The breakthrough came when she compared her father's notes to infrared scans of the painting kept in the archives. There it was, a second figure beneath the Mona Lisa's famous smile, a face half-formed, a secret unfinished. Tears filled Elena's eyes as she realized what it meant. Her father had been right all along. Leonardo da Vinci, the master of mysteries, had hidden another story, another soul, within the painting. A message not for kings, not for scholars, but perhaps for dreamers like her father, and now for her. The truth wasn't just in her smile, it was in the silence between the brushstrokes, in the layers of history, waiting to be uncovered. Standing once more before the Mona Lisa, Elena felt the presence of her father beside her. She no longer saw a painting trapped in glass. She saw a bridge between the past and the present. A conversation between an artist and the world, a secret kept safe until someone brave enough chose to listen. And for the first time since his death, she smiled, not because the pain was gone, but because she had turned it into purpose. The Mona Lisa mystery was not just about art. It was about truth, courage, and the love that refuses to die, even when life ends. If this story touched your heart, please support us by liking this video, subscribing to Kindness Never Fails, and sharing it with someone who may need to believe in the power of truth and resilience. Together, we can remind the world that even in mystery, there is light, and even in loss, there is love. Special request. Comment below with the words, "I choose courage," if this story inspired you. Asterisk.